This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Badgers will kick this deep to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's White. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's strong. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Okay, ready. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. As the 1st down is still going. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks into open space.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This will be third and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. It's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
3rd down play for this offense. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that previous play. On the run, it's Jones. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Smith. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
And the Badgers will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
And the Badgers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
Boy, this linebacker showing you he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people play after play against the run. This time the ball's on the ground. I just thought he might pick it up. He shows us what kind of speed he has. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And now the try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score Penn State 7, Wisconsin 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Throwing off play action. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
And the Badgers will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. And the running back takes the handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, what do you know here? An offensive coordinator from Wisconsin calling a nice run play for a 1st down. Man, we have been seeing this for so many years, so many decades. Wisconsin with the ability to run the football is just a thing of beauty.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
He hands it off from the gun. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Smith. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
And the Badgers looking to cash in the red zone. In the red area, it's Jones. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
Wisconsin, 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they've got him.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Offense facing second and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
After this long drive, you'd hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this third and goal, but now they're facing fourth and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on fourth down.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Looking to throw. It's Smith. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. He hands it to the back. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And they've got the return of Corral. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Gain moves it to the 35, first down again. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Movement here from the tight end. Dropping back, it's Smith. Running back has it on a screen now. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nice run here by this Wisconsin running back to pick up the first down, and you love to see Wisconsin when they could run the ball. Think about, Chris, the embarrassment of riches that the Badgers have had over the years. Monty Ball and Melvin Gordon and Jonathan Taylor, and going back to Ron Dane, who won the Heisman. So many good backs that have played at Camp Randall.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense has been sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's second down here. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Penalty makes it first down and 20.
Green 25.
Tight end goes in motion. And he'll set up to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Pass caught. Second down now. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And the Nittany Lions have first and 10 here.
Here we go.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Penn State.
Okay.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Jackrabbit. Ready to go.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. It's now second and goal.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Penn State.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime.
Ringo.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On
Looks
the
like
set.
one more play here before halftime.
Clear. Clear.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Looking to throw, it's Smith. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's found some room at the 45. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff to the back. First down, looking for more now. Touchdown, Badgers. And that will give them the lead now.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field.
Cricket.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. There's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
And the Wisconsin offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a 1st down.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
3rd down coming.
They'll run it here. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
And the Badgers pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They'll ride the back again here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. To throw, it's Smith. The receiver grabs it. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the 1st.
Well, a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They're going to run it. And moves the ball to the 35 and another 1st down.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
brings up second down.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Looking for some space. It's Jones. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Important second down play coming up. We'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Back to pass. It's Smith. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. They couldn't stop him there. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Wisconsin, 14.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, it's Smith. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A great call by the defensive coordinator bringing the linebacker from Wisconsin on the blitz, and he gets home for the sack. And, boy, they have had as many linebackers over the years as maybe anybody in college football with the ability to rush the quarterback and come up with big sacks like this.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
Easy.
And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he can't hang on. The little screen pass there. And that's going to bring up third.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44?
Easy.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The back's got it. And they'll stop him after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pulls it in. It's Griffin. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now here's the toss play. He breaks free. Tackle made at the 23 as he gains some important breathing room.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Breaks free. Will not be brought down. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
Come on, set.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense.
Lasso. Kill. Clear.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They bring him down right at the 20.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here's the second down play. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Dropping back, it's Smith. Pressure is coming. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. So they call the screen on 3rd down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on 3rd down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
It's a keeper. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Grinding away with their running game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Ball handed to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Smith. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Now the first one threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
6-point game. The offense is out there trying to convert on this 4th down. This could be the game here. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected.